Ryan, is it okay if I do a lap time comparison with the Stark? And do you have a 450?
I have a 350.
350 is probably best.
Okay.
I'm gonna. What's the horsepower on a 350? Like 50?
Yeah, at least.
I'm gonna put 50 on that, just so it's pretty close. And you guys make sure you visit TJ's if you come to Austin for all your bike buying / parts. We got bike 1 here, Stark Varg. I'm gonna put it on. Once it gets done, I just put it on the charger for a minute. I gotta put some gas in it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it on 50 horsepower. I'm gonna ride a FC Husqvarna 350, which I think has around 50 horsepower. We'll look that up. It may have a little. We're gonna put this thing in 50 horse. Go to modes. We're gonna go to mode 4, which is 50 horse, as you guys can see there, hopefully. Oh man, the suspension feels plush. The suspension definitely feels better. In this corner here, she's gonna start the lap time. I'm gonna do 2 smooth laps at about 80%, and then switch to the Stark. Here we go. First things first, the suspension is a little more plush on this. I didn't inspect it, but it could have cone valves on it. Yeah, it's definitely more plush. I'm basically gonna try to go at a pace where I'm not making a ton of those like mistakes. Oh man, can I get through? On both bikes, just so we can have a pretty fair comparison. Track's getting a little rough. I'll say this bike feels, obviously, it's got a little more power than what I was riding on, but it's wearing me out a lot quicker. Through these braking bumps, it feels a lot more plush, but that's easily fixed. I wish I had a heart rate monitor on so you guys could see how much effort I'm putting in on both. All right, lap 2 here. Whew. I'm gonna have to take a damn break after this, boys. All right. Energy-wise, this takes quite a bit more. Granted, oh boy. Granted, I'm a little out of shape. It's pre-season. Oh shoot, I mess that corner up every time. It's just a lot easier on the start to corner, honestly. This feels a little more planted, but that feels like when you roll on throttle, it sticks. All right, a couple more corners to go, and we switch bikes. All right, we got a little lap action. Can't peekaboo on this bike, which is... Do I sneak in on him? Oh, over the corner. No! Alright. That was worth the second, the stall there, 2 seconds. We're gonna knock 2 seconds off that lap. Oh man, I tried to run it in there like a hero. How'd we do? How'd we do? 135, 133. Well, yeah. I think they were both 133s because I stalled it. I feel as if I'm probably about the same speed, maybe a hair faster on this. But what I do feel for sure is that this is a little less effort. Don't get me wrong, I love the 350. And honestly, I love these Austrian bikes. I may even switch to one for my gas bike. I'm riding the Cali right now, but let me just use this little area over here as a warm-up. right, we're in mode 3. Let's go to mode, oh, that's 5. I don't want that much. Okay, we're at 50 horse now. Oh yeah. This thing's got a little bit, it's a little overweighted in the front. Oh gosh, that was fast. Alright. Man, this thing just really falls into the corner because it doesn't have the up and down inertia of the piston. So it really just does a great job of falling into the corner. Alright, here we go. Lap 1. Someone overshot that. It wasn't me. Don't tell anyone. Might have been me. Alright. Oh man, it's just so nice not to have to shift. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I hate to say it, guys, but it's really hard to imagine a world where people don't want to ride these more than gas bikes. I mean, I'm just talking about, and I'm just trying to go at the same pace here. Honestly, the talking kind of helps me. I go about 80% on both, because if I ripped it, I'd be like out of breath. I wouldn't be able to speak to you fine people at home here. I'll tell you this, the key to riding corners is being able to hit one throttle. If you guys hear me commit to the throttle and hit the throttle, that's the best that I hit it. Try to turn out a little early there. Alright, that felt quite a bit smoother and faster, honestly. I'll try to execute the last couple corners. Uh-oh, we got a rider down. You alright? You good? Okay, that was worth a second. I still think I was a little faster though. Alright. Through the bushes here, a little outside to inside. Standing the whole way. Trying to keep the feet on pack as much as possible. Stand, sit on throttle. Roll on, catch some traction on the outside. Sit up a little bit to the outside so we can catch this inside groove right here. Twist the gas. Just coast into this face. Got all my speed prior down the straightaway. Didn't need any throttle on the face. Inside here. Cut down, get some smooth lines. Cut down to this side. Bike's a little easier to carve. Again, it's heavier, but it falls into its lean a little easier. Alright, couple corners left. Ooh. Find a smooth line down through here. Yep, that worked. See if we can keep our momentum up a little better. Oh yeah. Alright, 50 horse is my new, oh, don't overshoot that. 50 horse is my new setting. I really like this amount of power. Basically equivalent to a 350. Alright. Smooth through. Alright, my guess is 131, 131. Maybe 132 due to that little check on the rider moment. How'd we do? 134, 133. Okay, so it would have been exactly the same. That's interesting. I felt a little faster on this, and honestly, the issue is that I could have done that for 4 or 5 more laps. I don't know that I would have had that in the 350, so it's a little bit of me being out of shape and a little bit of this just being easier to ride. So something to consider. If you're a rider that can't train all the time and you want automatic fitness, you want bot fitness, this is it. If you still love the roar of the engine and the clutch and all that good stuff, and you want to work a little harder to get a little more fit to ride the same amount of time, these bikes are it. Thank you guys to TJ's, or thank you to TJ's for allowing us to use a bike. And we got a crew over here. We're gonna get back at it. We'll see you guys. A subscribe would be sweet. We're trying to build the YouTube channel back up. We're excited to shoot content this year, so we'll see you guys on the next video.